Mr. Trump also said he will issue a new travel ban next week. His earlier temporary ban on all refugees and on citizens of 7 predominantly Muslim countries is blocked in court. Today, the president listed about 20 presidential orders that he says the media won't cover. We have covered them, and Chip Reid has found that not all of them are what they seem.
I don't think there's ever been a president elected who in this short period of time has done what we've done. This administration is running like a fine-tuned machine.
Democratic Senator Dick Durbin says that is wildly off the mark.
Every new administration has its growing pains, but consider his. He had to dismiss his acting attorney general. He faced an executive order which was rejected by 3 different federal courts, and then he had to take the resignation of his national security advisor. That's never happened to any president in history. Fine-tuned machine, off to a pretty rough start.
The president complained that Congress is blocking him.
I can't get my cabinet approved.
But Democrats say his cabinet nominees are so controversial they deserve to be blocked or at least delayed. One, Labor Department nominee Andrew Puzder withdrew his name just yesterday. On the economy,
to be honest, I inherited a mess.
In fact, he inherited an unemployment rate of less than 5%. By contrast, President Obama inherited an economy in the deepest recession since the Great Depression. On foreign affairs, Mr. Trump bragged about early progress.
We've already begun enormously productive talks with many foreign leaders.
But his calls with the leaders of Taiwan, Australia, and Mexico may have resulted in more controversy than success. Some of the president's executive orders have been little more than symbolic statements. For example,
we've stood up for the men and women of law enforcement, directing federal agencies to ensure they are protected from crimes of violence.
And as for the wall on the southern border,
met with General, now Secretary Kelly, yesterday, and we're starting that process.
There's no new funding from Congress and no plan to get Mexico to pay for it.
President Trump was asked by reporter April Ryan today if he was going to work with the Congressional Black Caucus on his urban agenda. The president then asked Ryan, who is African American, if she wanted to help set up a meeting. Later today, the White House thought better of it and decided to reach out to the CBC on its own. Scott?
Chip Reid on Capitol Hill, thanks.